and gentlemen, we are late for our show tonight. When I say we, I don't mean the imperial we, I mean me. How the hell do I become late for my own damn show? No benefits that my crazy ass does not get paid for this broadcast. This means, shit, I don't have an excuse to get caught up in my work. Well, I wonder if Augie's still gonna show. Dang, if I'm late for my own show, I wonder what he's doing. Let me try to give him a call. Dang, late for my own damn broadcast. Yeah. This is what happens when you get a little not too caught up in a work. Dang, feels like more fun than work. Watch out, kids, when you feel this good in your 30s. No girlfriend, hole full of hell, whole lot of hell, and this is how good you feel? That's not supposed to happen. Heck, Jesus died 3 years earlier in the 1st century, so if I'm feeling this freaking good, something's got to be wrong with the world that we in today. Let's ask Augie about it. Let us ask the Augguster. See what he got to think about this world today. This is the world we live in. Let's give him a call. I wonder if he's going to pick up now. Shit. We're going to try like hell. I hope he don't not show because I'm late for my own show. Oh! Swing and a miss. Facebook time.
I'll leave you a message. And if it's important enough.
Oh, I hope it is. It's me.
Thank you and have a good day.
We are live, brother. We are live. And I was late for my own dang show. I hope you're still gonna call up. Because, dang, I was 10 minutes late because I fell asleep through a nap. I napped through a nap on a rainy day, and I'm live making an ass out of myself. So I hope you give me a call, bro. Bye. And yes, this has actually been said through radio, just saying. I don't know what the fuck to do now. Bye.
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2.
Dang, I don't want to replay it.
We are live,
Fuck it, now he knows I'm not joking. I'm gonna try to Facebook him now.
Oh, dang slow. I hope you're still gonna call up.
Oh, just annoy your audience, Ian. Just annoy your audience. I'm not trying to.
I fell asleep during that. I napped during that on a rainy day, and I'm live making an ass out of myself. So I hope you give me a call, bro.
I hope he calls now. I probably didn't chase my audience away by mistake.
Yeah,
Oops.
this is actually been said to radio, just saying.
See, just make sure. Your disclaimer.
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2. To delete and re-record the message, your message has been sent. Thank you for using T-Mobile voicemail.
Dang, people are like, he ain't even gonna call your ass now after some shit like that, you pre-pulling. How you gonna mess with your guests like that? Augie and I have known each other for a little bit, so hopefully he's not asleep, so I'm typing shit in the wrong spot, trying to get a hold of his ass. He probably, if he's listening, he's laughing his ass off at me right now, so what he's doing. He's like, how's he gonna pull some shit like that? Well, he wouldn't have to ask himself such a stupid question. That's a psychiatrist question. Augie, that's me just acting like an idiot just for the lulz. For me, if that were a job, hell, I'd be a fucking millionaire. Hold on. Damn it. He probably sitting back like, I can't even press a button to call this crazy guy right now. He done made me laugh. I can't even call this motherfucker. Probably what he doing if he Augie. Augguster. Oh shit. I can't even type my own password now. Talking, trying to entertain a show while trying to get a hold of this guy. He probably sitting back like, how long can I re-annoy this guy for the last 4 years I messed with him? Oh, I got an inbox. Oh, don't say you ain't coming, buddy. Patrick. I help. The fuck is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh. I responded to the wrong message earlier. I thought that was Augguster's message. Damn it. There. Show. This is now a desperate cry for help, because now he ain't here. Damn, I'm gonna spell that shit wrong. Cap lock in the wrong place and shit. Now you know I'm nervous. Bro. You showing, bro? Now I gotta respond to that message right now while I'm waiting for Augie. Sandy. I don't even know what be happening here. Oh, until dang. I responded to the wrong message. I responded to the totally wrong message. I'm an idiot. I mean, I got a group message couldn't even wake my eyes up to. I am so sorry to whoever Angie is that got me in that group message. I did not mean to respond that way to your message. Oh my goodness. I'm looking like a real ass right now. Where are you, Augie? I'm calling you one more time. Damn, this is bad. Where are you, Augie? Dang, how you gonna say hello, alcohol? And darn, where are you? I don't even see you. Oh, it's bad. Oh well. I guess I'll just talk about. I don't even feel like doing the show now. I was all pumped up. I didn't have a topic. I wasn't ready to do anything. I was ready to just close the show if I didn't have a guest. Sorry, but I am not prepared to talk to myself tonight. I will close this motherfucker out. Not to disappoint anybody, but I'm not talking to myself tonight. Just not gonna do it. If I don't get Augie in like the next few seconds. Just cause, yo, sorry this sucked tonight. I didn't intend it like that. Didn't even intend to be late to my own shit, but just can't do it. Alright, I'm still trying to figure this out. Where is he? You know what? Not to be rude. I understand he probably got tired himself, but I'm clocking out. I'm sorry. Ain't nothing going on. I'm just not prepared for tonight. I was gonna make a post say I'm sorry, but this is just not happening. I'm clocking out. I'll make it underneath the post. I'm so sorry. I thought I had a guest. He ain't here yet. I'm not ready to do this tonight. I mean, I'm just not. I got nothing to talk about. Alright, I'm just putting out my little disclaimer. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm terribly sorry, but this is not working out. I'm just gonna clock out tonight, because I ain't got no flow, I ain't got nothing to say, or any way to say it. This is just not turning out the way I had hoped. If I'm not, I was ready to clock out earlier on today anyway, and not even do it, but I ain't got no show, So, I was gonna end it tonight, and just hope for a better show next week, because what the hell am I gonna say? Sorry, I'm terribly sorry. Shit. Sucks that I have to make these kind of decisions while fucking on air, and I can't hit the foot. But this is the best part about not having a teleprompter, is you gotta make some decisions. Do you want to just run out and duck and dodge and retreat like some fucktard coward? Or are you going to manifest something? Well, the best part about this is I got music to work with to come up with an idea of how the fuck am I going to make this possible? What the hell am I going to say, and how many ways do I got to say? Well, that's part of a music selection, so I don't have no ammo in my cannon. Bullshit. This is what happens when you mental patients still have their brains in their head, and they have too much destruction to work with in their head. It's called, holy shit, I got some music to work with here, so let me think of something. I'm going to play with some songs. I'm going to work some reconfabulation out, and I'm going to think of something to talk about. Give me a few seconds, I'm going to play some music. That's it. Here we go. I'll be back. Ain't running nowhere. Fuck that. Comment off the thread right now. Fuck this shit. I'm not running
nowhere. The sunset on your shoulders as you turned away. Orange and purple pieces. Array. Green and yellow moments, the past is left behind. Somber and subdued, nothing left to find. Walking with the shadows, I'm giving up. I cannot fight this darkness. Calling for you, I'm heading
All right. About freaking time. Now that shit is gospel right there. Finally, my multi-persona, my multi-radio persona, undiagnosed and non-replayable, because I'm always on radio or some damn where in your social circle, even unwanted maybe. My crazy ass has finally come back in sequence. Holy shit. I finally became back to my old self. Just a little bit of GMO, and holy shit, I can't believe that. Holy fuck. I actually acted like a woman in labor on radio just a minute ago. Oh my god, I can't believe that just got put out there with no edit to control it. Holy fuck, thank God it wasn't me in a video game on God mode. Ladies and gentlemen, I should not be the reason why you should have no guns. I should have the reason why my mom should have an M16 to give me some medicine when I need it, because if I don't stop now, there's no excuse for your ass to have no liberties when little men like me with no trouble and just a whole lot of mouth, like our network owner when he come to work drunk faithfully and armed for battle. No one in America should be worried about us here at Last Voice of Liberty when I'm sounding like that when I get started my guest on show. Holy shit. Well, I guess from beyond circumstances, for all we know beyond our control, Augguster cannot make it. If he makes a guest appearance, I'll know it's him. Until then, holy shit. Well, I guess I'm back to my old self now. Damn, I can't believe I called my own damn show late. No pay except your taxpayer dollars, and I called sounding like that. Well, just like Mitt Romney tried to once say about business people, mental patients are people too, folks. God damn. I don't know where to feel shit-faced or embarrassed. Thank God I don't drink. I'd be worse. Dr. Jekyll's holy shit master mold from Prometheus would have came out this bitch if I've ever been a drinker. Hell, I don't know who'd be worse, Mouth or the protege, the bad one, the dark side, the east side. Nah, I don't need no drinking problem. Fuck that. I think I'm fine just as I am. The way I call and the way I come back, I'm lucky I got listeners tonight. Fuck. Well, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about, because if I can't talk about anything, it's because, hell, I'm talking to an audience. Other than that, just for old time's sake. Hey, Lee, remember the last time? The last show? The last Friday night super show of the year? What was that line? Fuck you in Jesus' name! Why? Because that's a modern way of saying, the Lord rebuke you, and that came from my mouth. What'd you say it was? The most brutal thing ever said on the Friday night super show, and I don't think anyone could ever done what I did. I don't think anyone's that gutsy without guns. Other than that, I don't say what I want. So, other than me acting crazy once again, pilled out like a pillar, all kinds of salt and spice, and oh my god, what am I going to say next? Well, I'm going to try to talk about some shit that happened today, because man, was this some... Oh, I got some shit to tell you now. Now that I'm refueled on some GMO jet fuel, GMO style, 36 chambers of what? Foul language, and holy shit, what am I going to say next? Well, you're going to... Well, oh man, I went through some cartoon shit this past week. It's going to probably make you laugh. I got my dog Bruno. Y'all know that. Very few of you know about Sippy. The white dog. The big white monster from the old Nickelodeon anime show from back in the 80s. Oh, Sippy. He got out this past Sunday, right? This was some crazy-ass fucked up superhero. One superhero with his one dog Wonder trying to chase down his other. Like that parody. Like that. Instead of one sidekick, it's like one superhero got his one sidekick on his side trying to chase down and catch the other like he's the bad guy kind of shit. Like Looney Tunes meets, who the fuck made this script up? Well, it wasn't mine that made it up. This really happened here in Smallwood. Like Clark Luthor being a real character, and holy shit, I'm trying to chase a white dog down the street with his whole leash, tied but like hanging from his back. And I got my other dog, and we just trying to find him, and this motherfucker following us all the way down by the lake. It's like, oh my god. It was stupid, because it was like so bad. I was never more humiliated in my life. This motherfucker done pulled the Wile E. Coyote Acme rocket shit on me about how much that dog's outsmarted my ass. Me and my other dog. And it was like Roadrunner, only he could have been anyone he wanted. Like the gremlin beating the shit out of the hair, only my ass is bald as fuck, and he running all around me. It was the most craziest shit. This dog is doing the kind of shit you expect people running from cops to do. Only I can't go into other people's yards and chase down. He running through people's yards chasing cats and shit. I can't go near the fucking yard. And this motherfucker already down my house, down the corner by Heartwood Drive where the lake is at. And he running through yards and shit, and I can't even go there. I can't knock on those things, can I chase my dog? And it just look weird. So I'm stuck there on the street with Bruno. So I try to outsmart the other one. Of all the times Bruno could have chose to cry, I try to get this motherfucker to cry on command. He wouldn't do it. I tied this motherfucker to a pole, and just far out of reach, I try to be far away, hide behind a snowbank by a brick stone wall, trying to get my other dog, to try to get him to run up to him. Instead of getting him to do that, he runs right back through the backyard, chasing that same damn cat and running up through the front of the deck again like he knew what I was doing. He did, the motherfucker. It's like, I'm looking at this motherfucker. What the fuck? This motherfucker just ran back the same way he came, knowing that I was there waiting for him, because he knew that motherfucker trying to trap me. That dog's tied to that pole, and I know what he's not doing, because he ain't crying. Guess what? I know he had watching me pull this shit on that motherfucker. So he did. Ran back the same way he came around that deck where I couldn't get him. I'm like, you son of a gun, you. I was mad as hell. I'm like, and I'm trying, this time I'm mad. I'm like trying to be humble about it. Motherfucking red car comes up, takes a look, smiles. It's like he's taking pictures of me and shit as I'm trying to chase my big white monster. Like a little pooch with another dog trying to get this motherfucker. And it's like anyone who's watching out their window seeing me laughing their ass off. Hell, I'd laugh at me too if I could, but I'm saying, God damn it, Sippy, if I had a Fondo slab recorder at my side, cell phone, we call it here at Last Voice of Liberty, if I only had a way to put this on YouTube, I'd be laughed at so much more, because this time it'd be on some kind of TV, and I had no way of recording this shit. This dog done did me in like Jokey Smurf meat fused with Loki. He sent me out, man. It was bad. So I'm trying to like drag Bruno back home on his leash. I'm so freaking embarrassed. I'm talking to Bruno this time like he a fucking person, like that cartoon stuff again. I'm expecting, and then this little girl, I'm not even looking right, period. And I'm looking in this direction. I just waved to somebody. I don't even realize that's a girl, a little girl, a tiny one down on the side. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't want, she's already looking at me like I'm weird. So as I'm walking Bruno back home, I'm like, come on, we just go already, motherfucker. Because I'm thinking out loud, talking to my dog, and the girl's looking at me, the little girl naturally looking at me like the weird big ass that I was. I'm constantly breaking fourth rules all over the motherfucker like a sitcom from hell. And this girl like, I see the dog, but what the fuck's up with that crazy guy right there? Because I've been seen before. So I'm looking around, and I see that little girl looking at me. I'm like, listen, it's not what it thinks. I'm like, what the fuck am I even saying to this kid? I'm not even thinking right. I'm just mad 'cause I couldn't catch my dog. So this little girl on Heartwood Drive looking at my ass in this backyard where there's a fire pit wondering, oh my God, do I tell my mom or do I break out my phone or something? That kid's thinking something. She just knows it's a weird guy with a dog. And he looking like stupider than fuck to me. He said he waved his hand like he knew me. Like, listen, at this moment, I don't give a fuck who this kid is. My dog's running loose with a chain on his back. And that's, to me, running through backyards and trying to eat cats. And it's my goddamn hell. That's worse than me looking stupid with my other damn dog right now, because it's Sippy going chaos mode. Sippy going tailspin or Knuckles on supersonic shit from Sega Genesis trips, and this dog is running through everything like he owned the neighborhood. I'm like, thank God it's Smallwood, not Monticello. Well, heck, I guess it wouldn't matter if it was South Fallsburg. They had a dog issue for the longest time, and he didn't know shit about it. So, heck, man, Sippy was just fine. Everybody knew Sippy by this point. It was me that was running for no reason. Just like when I opened the damn show today. Where the hell was Augguster? I was thinking, how the fuck am I going to open this shit? So now I'm just telling all these embarrassing dumb shit stories that actually took place right here in Smallwood. Just to give some time to pass home. Well, is he going to go? Fuck it. No, I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. It's overall issues. This time it's with me. It's not with Augguster. So I'm going to act like an ass on radio like I normally do. But I'm going to tell shit that really does happen. So, that was Sunday. Monday. Oh my lord, what took place on Monday? Oh, Marion the 3rd. How the hell you gonna send me a card to my house address, Mr. and Mrs. Rich White Banker, with a chip attached to it, to my house address? When y'all motherfuckers in New York City some damn where know fully well that my mail goes to my P.O. Post Office Box. I must be saying a lot of controversial shit that I've been boasting about for the last 4 years, that the rich white bankers in New York City are getting pissed off in my ass that they sending my green card somewhere else. A card with a chip they're sending to my house where my mail don't go no more, because I haven't lived in Champlin where my mail has been going for a long time, and they sending it instead to the post office box right here in my house where my shit never goes. And they fucked me up yesterday to the point where my shit was all messed up all the way in today, and my mom was tripping. We riding in the car and shit, and she driving, and all of a sudden she looking like she on LSD. My mom was passing out driving. She forgot how to drive, and she was all right. It was all right until she got her medicine shot, but still it wasn't all right. Mom was like, oh my God, is my mom drunk? No, she isn't. She's fine. But what was messed up was she needed the fucking meals. It was raining on the 4th, and Mom was going through LSD. Loud, stress, and damnation. That was the acronym that was putting my mom on another day on the 4th today, which was Hell Nation before the show tonight. And I'm thinking, oh man, maybe it'll go easier. Maybe I'll get Augguster on the phone, like he said, or maybe something won't happen where he'll actually call me and talk to me. So all this day through shopping and hell and craziness, I'm here at the house. I turn around, I'll take a nap, I'll sleep past 5. She knows I do shows at 5, and I'm supposed to be responsible, and I sleep 5 minutes past that, which gets me another time. Oh my goodness, here we go again. It's 5 minutes past the 5 minutes, and oh my goodness, I ain't got no one here to talk. So now I'm doing all this verbal vomit of real shit that happened from Sunday to Tuesday, from Sunday to this Tuesday, and it's see you next Tuesday tonight on PsyhC Radio. And how many more ways can I embarrass myself about some dumb cartoon bullshit that can happen to just might? Hell, it just might happen to you too. Nobody makes this shit up. Who lives this nuttiness? It is the most real crazy stuff that would make a cop shit himself. Oh, you think that's crazy? Well, wait till I tell you this. I'm at the freaking store today out in the parking lot. Now, here's some personal. There's something that I'm going to be serious about. No more fooling around or playing around and being stupid about things. You know how we always like to say on whatever side of the aisle you on? We breed our own terrorists kind of thing. You know how we always like to say that no matter what direction or reason behind why we say it? Well, no matter what way you say it, there is truth to it. And there's importance behind it. Because, yeah, you kind of can, I guess. And here's why. Here's why that can take place. Because here's a little trade secret I wish I never had that can give you some understanding of why that is. One, it's from, like an old daily double jeopardy question, what's discrimination? Ask me, a bald-headed white guy, what's discrimination and living like a 99%er with a whole lot of labels nobody wants on a pill bottle and have it be your damn life? I can give you some trade secrets nobody wants because nobody can accept it. Well, I'm going to help you out and try anyway. But before I go there, I'm going to give you another song to work with. I'll DJ it and story it because it's real stuff and I'm going to help you out anyway. Don't like it, turn the motherfucking radio off. Yeah.
when your mouth is taciturn.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's some music that we got on our player here at Last Voice in Liberty, man. Some of that stuff just touches you. I don't know how it is, I just end up searching this stuff out every week when I find stuff. And, you know, I guess it's just fate and karma procreating for some music for us to hear. Because you know what? I don't even know what I'm searching. You know, just like a search engine, I look for our music the same way. Because I know our network owners got some very awesome, diverse music when it comes to truth messages and stuff we might need to hear every week when we do our shows. I mean, it seems like it's by chance that I find this music. It always ends up connecting with you, maybe. I know it connects with me when I pick it, because when I hear it for the first time, I don't always have time to listen. So when it airs, when I do these little things, when I listen to it, it hits you. Because I hope it hits you. It's me. So I do little snippets here and there and talk about things here and there like the format I'm doing right now. It just seems to... I can't speak for you, the listener. I don't want to be one of those that tries that Psychic Friends Network crap. Oh my Lord, God help us when they got started. It's the point of... It seems like it can have a way of helping you think and feel. Sort of like what church music's supposed to do instead of annoys the crap out of you. Yeah, I can speak for that. I've been through 3 churches, like 3 bad marriages I ain't never had. And you know what? I don't fucking care at all. So, anything other than that, I'm going to go back to telling you what I was telling you before. I wouldn't mind the woman, but no marriage. But, that's me. But so much for getting what you want in a free country. Do you think you can have gun rights when people like me are running loose on the radio like a verbal diarrhea cannon? Especially the way I start out and finish. But if that makes me a threat, just for speaking my mind, well, why have what's on your mind on something like Facebook? It's called a setup. It ain't stupid. It ain't conspiratorial. It's called, oh my God, why did he get arrested for something he said on Facebook? Set up. It's not hard to understand. Hell, I'll say it like this. White people. Why? Because I'm white and I know how to think when the rest of the world is stupid around me. And I'm talking about stupid motherfucking white people that are brainwashing everybody else. And if I'm a crazy bald eagle with no wings and can't fly my way anywhere else outside but on the computer, I ain't hacking. I got your motherfucking attention now that I said that shit, Illuminati. So now I'm looking for trouble online where I'm heard around the whole damn world because I did a DMX on this fucking laptop because now it's been 4 years and if a crazy white ass like mine has not proven how racist this system is the way I'm talking, I've been doing this for 4 years and you fried Darner with 7 incendiary grenades in LA? Sound like, oh my goodness, why did it take 7? I don't leave that one alone, man. Because while they fried that guy, then they tried to tell us he killed himself. 7 incendiary grenades and something like a freaking matchbox he was in trying to stand guard in. Yeah. I don't see when you're heated up like that with 7 incendiary grenades, they burn him out worse than David Koresh in a smaller box. There is no, he killed himself after that. They charbroiled him worse than David Koresh. He's one guy in a smaller building. I'm sorry. It does not take 7 incendiary grenades to do Dorner's Inferno. No, they were mad because he obviously said things that they knew that he was saying. Rather than investigate, they just burn his ass out like a Cheech and Chong flick. It was horrible. And I'm a white guy and I don't see what's wrong with that. Come on, everybody needs to see what's wrong with that. All them race baiters out there. If I'm making fun of white people in L.A., it's not because it's white people I'm making fun of. It's them goddamn L.A. cops, which everybody hate worse than the Chinese army, because Chinese army ain't made it here yet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I just, oh shit, I just can't believe what I just said. Now, I'm going to play another song and I'm going to run, and I'll be right back. Don't worry, I'll be back. Because if I don't come back, you know they got my ass now. They got my ass worse than the dude in Fire in the Sky. Shoot me up, write me out, and carry me like, and lay me on a table worse than hell, like a caricature, laying in a hospital like a big old condom on a table or a bed. Gee, I wonder what day that could have been done in. I don't know, but if you weren't there on Black Friday 2013, you know how a story like that could have been covered up. Who was fucking with them cameras while somebody might have been looking like a bigger dick than Leon that day with a catheter shoved through his front end while a cave bitch and a guard, and I didn't resist, but that camera disappeared, and they said I resist because they told everybody else. Yeah, somebody done fucked up, and it wasn't me. We'll be right back. Yeah, you let me go too long. People are believing me. Discredit that.
Testing broken waters and wondering if it's true. But I want you to understand what this means for you. Cosmically, our worlds collide and bounce apart. But things are they're not working out. Listen to your heart and it says
Ladies and gentlemen, the shit is going down tonight, and I hope you all are getting something out of this. Because now that I'm going to reflect back on the original reflection from the last song, when I'm not acting like an ass on radio, which is a fun thing to do when you're supposed to be safe in your own home, completely unarmed and unafraid. Because when you realize you're unarmed and not afraid, the first thing that gets said is, how can he be that unafraid unless he's crazy? Well, what do you do when you have nothing else left to give but your craziness? Back, that's been given since a certain 5th year age, well, your ass been judged from the moment you got started. Well, when you realize at a very young age that depression is the best way to get someone through depression, when you hear lines like, if it don't kill you, it'll just make you stronger. When you're influenced by bullshit entertainment, like, oh my goodness, what's a mutant? And when you watch cartoons like X-Men, you're like, oh my god, that's all my ass really is, a mutant with no powers. Perfect the speech and people might listen. Age 36, I'm on Spreaker, last voice of the Liberty Network and shit. This is where I need to be unless they make up a lie just to get my ass out of here. Like, they'll do that to anybody. That's the thing about government. They like to make it look like race baiting. Thing is, that's not the case. Think of it like this. 2 things that they always teach us when we're kids. Don't talk about what? Religion and politics. I'll tell you what it is. Why? Because it's like murder. It's a cardinal sin. You talk about it, you in trouble with the crime boss. Who's the crime boss that tells us this propaganda? Obviously someone in government, starting with an I, doesn't end with an M. Because who the hell else would tell such a whitewashed crackerjack joke that everybody believes? If you're gonna have something out there, why not talk about it? If it ain't like murder, why does it get people in so much trouble? Because they put it in your noggin in such a way, it's an old... Damn, it isn't even new age. It's old as the hills. My great-grandmother told me shit like this. And it is what it is. The problem is, people don't see it like that because they got all races, colors, and creeds in America called in cycle. And when you're in cycle, they get your ass believing everything and anything they want to. They'll make cigarette smoking sound so bad that you want pot, and when they don't want to give you pot, it's propaganda. It's like saying, pot you squat. You ain't getting it unless we regulate it. And then they make a Warren G song look bad. It's like, how many ways can you make good stuff look bad? Like kicking the can down the road that they were saying about the debt ceiling a few years back. It's like, you could not, goddamn politicians, and whitening, I'd like to call it, couldn't even leave an old school diss from the 80s alone, but to throw it in there, political propaganda shit on every fucking TV. We gotta stop doing this or the government will shut down. Well, if you shut the motherfucking down, maybe you'll stop these 3N kickers, or these child kidnappers, or, oh my god, it's the crisis workers. I bet you bottom dollar, even if they shut that motherfucker down, they'll never shut those agencies down. They are in sequence with a fund that don't end from every tree from redwood to, oh my god, that's why the money don't stop flowing. They'll chop down more trees to fund their ass than they will feed the poor on disability. Just saying, giving my little input here in Smallwood. That shit will happen faster than your ass, if you're married, better not get caught masturbating by your wife. You will get caught with a new thing of lotion in the house after your woman had everything. I'm just saying, I know a little bit of something around here from friends that got married and got caught doing dumb shit. Then you will have any shot of catching your wife leaning on a fucking washing machine or a dryer on the spin cycle. You will have a better shot getting your ass embarrassed faster, because she'll make sure she's too busy embarrassing you, so by the time you hiding somewhere, that'll be the time she get up on that motherfucker and be like, Lord have mercy. I can tell you stories that can only be too real. Yeah, you know I'm a real person when I ain't saying nothing but when I introduced myself back in 2013 as my social security number. Because when I sold that shit out on Alex Jones' Facebook page, I wasn't laughing shit. They locked my ass up fast, like 4 times. How unfantastic is that shit? It's like I went Freedom Force mode. Like, fuck Flame On, I want that thing ring, do your thing, and they locked my crazy ass up 4 times because I'm telling the truth. That was my whole awesomeness of the, oh my god, I just need to hear about Super Size Me. And before I seen anything of it, and then I pulled that reversal shit with the head meds in 2012 to 13, oh my god, they still coming after my ass. I didn't know, I kept looking over my shoulder. Look, it's like, it's certain things are designed to make you look crazy, make you feel paranoid. Oh my goodness, I wish I had that song on this fucking network now. I always feel that. I can't even sing that shit now. It's like, oh, how can you anyways, can you fuck a system up to how bad you'll take a song and fuck it up and noose it around worse than a Williams song lyric because he stole that shit from Ricky Martin. But I tell you, this is how your shit works, and who could tell you better than people that know better? Because if we ain't on your TVs telling you real shit, it's because you ain't watching any real honest people on your goddamn news anyway. So what's fake news? Triple-double deck your ass on that. Why the hell you believe those motherfuckers if they ain't on RT anyway? I'm just saying, just being real. And if they ain't underground media, why the fuck would you believe those guys? Why the fuck wouldn't you believe those guys? Why wouldn't you believe those guys? It's like every time we see in a movie, everybody like to spin off on what they see in a movie and try to copy it. Well, I don't know about you, but every time I see a movie, it's always someone like Whistler from Blade, who knows something, or freaking Caretaker from Ghost Rider. Someone always does something that the crazy guy would know better than most, but nobody wants to fucking listen to the crazy guy until they get wise to him. Then they try to shoot him up and bury him. It's like, it doesn't matter how you watch it or interpret it. It's how it goes down. You think real life is any different? Only in real life, the crazy guy's either someone like me living in an attic, trying to tell you something, but your crazy ass can't receive it. With the reversal super size me shit, when I did that shit in Ferndale, got all that attention back then. Or it's me doing it through radio worldwide right now, where I can be seen and heard worldwide. And then I turn around, I get more intelligent by showing you how intelligent I already was. You just thought I was nuts, and I was playing you like the time you were playing me. What's it called? Reverse psychology. Yeah, watch out when the enemy steal your goddamn playbook, and I'm not really your enemy. I'm just trying to point out your bullshit. How fake is that? I don't know. I guess mental patients can give everybody their goddamn guns back. Just saying. Just trying to help the world out. Trying to be nice. Trying to help you. They are gonna get me. And if they don't, it's because they know I made the shit look racist by how much I whitewashed this baptized hell zone of a system out. How many ways can you baptize a whitewash joke on a system that's only made itself look racist by how much my ass got away with this? It's archived. From Blog Talk Radio, NWO Truth Radio, AIM Network to Spreaker, and I don't make this system look like a redneck joke, and I'm 36? Ladies and gentlemen, I think you need to watch out who you not listening to. Because if you're not listening to this network, you ain't listening to anybody you should be listening to that you call credible. Because if I'm not credible, fuck you. I'll think what I want about this place. I am more than incredible, and if that's too narcissistic to everybody else out there, these trolls and this bullshit, it's only because I am like Whistler. I'll blow you out with everything I got to say. Caretaker, I'm nice, I'm friendly, till you piss me off. Till then, ain't no superhero powers about me. I'm just as much like you as you are like me. We are all made in the image of God, according to you Christians. Problem is, Christians are just as much annoying as most Chinese army motherfuckers. Try congregating with 3 churches worth, and I'll tell you what they ain't or aren't like, so don't tell me shit. And I'm just being honest. I shouldn't have to defend my point to a bunch of people that will say I'm a fucktard faster with no evidence. Mental health-wise or justice-wise. And that's it. If I'm a civilian and you're going to quickly point me out with and I've lived my life the way I have, and you're gonna map me out and profile me out, spam me out on a phone and shit, and tell me what I'm like with 4 hospital stays, 4 years later, and no stick to butter? Motherfucker, don't tell me shit about me. Just saying. Just trying to be honest. This is what happens when you're overly labeled. America does the same shit to you, and it don't matter what color you are. Color's an illusion. It's an old tactical warfare joke that's been going on that ain't funny. It's one of those jokes that ain't funny. It's just serious when you see everything happen. It's wrong. And if this didn't make me the activist I am, just saying, it didn't make me this way. It propelled me, drew me closer, gave me a heart for people. Black women look sexy to me. Oh yes, you do. I'm that kind of guy. I think black women are just plain awesome, beyond all things, sexy to me. Latino women, and I'm sorry, I'm going to defend more positions out there. In the old book, it was the father who sent the son, and the son got killed for all the things that he said, and the father resurrected and brought him home. But in L.A., after we found out we all couldn't get along for whatever reason, the father got accused, and now in the latter days, the father's locked in prison for some other thing he did, and the son, whose last name is Simpson, is being said to have committed that murder. Well, I'm going to be honest. If you all like to call this devil's advocate, I think that's the biggest label we should never use. But if you want to play that, allow me, the bald eagle, with no wings and a whole hell lot of hellos attached, to come out and say, from this mouth upon this attic, I will tell you. But all the white America back in the day went after OJ like he was the Antichrist. People today debate whether or not Jesus was black. With that all being said, I'll come out and say it like this. People today often say that Mary Magdalene and Jesus had a thing going on behind the scenes. All I gotta say is OJ's wife, that he supposedly killed, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, Aryan-looking Miss Thing, because I've seen enough domestic violence scenes in my life, and whoever this Goldman guy was, Mr. Sacks Out, got his ass kicked and stabbed all over, and OJ only had one mark to show for it? Nah, not in a fight like that, but I'm just saying. 1, the bitch cheated on him first. 2, I don't give a fuck if he killed the bitch or not. The fucking cunt probably deserved it because it was anything like a California girl running all over an innocent man's love. I don't give a fuck if he beat the shit out of every day. It's not just because a man beat the shit out of a woman doesn't mean a man's wrong. I am tired of that feminism bullshit. This is why a man like me is single, because I won't fall in line with that nonsense. I don't give a fuck if I'm the most sexist man on radio. I'd rather beat my dick until I'm 85,000 years old with my rod fall off my Obamacare giving balls till the joystick fall off. I don't care. I am a sexist because I don't buy into feminism. I think it's the biggest cancer since, holy shit, cigarettes ads are now being put, labels are being put on the back. Like, nobody knew that shit didn't give you cancer before. Now, they went from $2.60 when I wasn't allowed to be buying them legally to $10 a pack, and I'm rolling like playing craps and shooting bullshit on radio because somebody didn't want to play word games and Scrabble Babble before I did the shit. Fuck that. I'll copyright that and send it and spam it and sell you to go fuck yourself. I will be saying shit on radio till they get me. Because why am I wrong for speaking my mind? So much for being a normal human being. I guess I'm just a mutant with no powers. I think we'll play with more songs. I'm not even ready to get to that final point yet. I'm mad as hell. Let's do some more music. I hope I'm helping y'all. I hope I'm helping y'all big time. I hope it does help. I'm gonna play this actually. Oh yeah. After that little tirade I just gave you, I'm playing this shit. Yeah, listen to this. Well, now I think I better get to that serious note now. I just couldn't help it. I was full of piss and vinegar for too long. Now it's the serious part. Because now I'm about to end the show, because I'm not going to do this for 2 hours or 1 more hour. I think I just gave you all that time of my ear time. Yeah, I said that just right. Ear time. Because before I blow your ears off, I'm just going to get to the point I wanted to get to. I just had to get that off my chest. Now, trade secret that nobody wants to be privy to. This is important. For all you labelers. Racist and non-racist, or don't know if you're being racist alike. Yes, you're hearing this from a white guy who understands these things as much as anybody else should if they're human beings. So here's the importance behind it all. You know how, again, people say they start out kind of angry, and then they become killers, and then they become all this, that, and the other thing? Well, this is how that stuff can be understood on a level where, okay, I see where you might be coming with that. But here's something that you don't know might be inspiring the reason why. You ever hear that person with that I don't give a crap and you don't know where that's going to go, so you want to lock the person up thinking you helping them before they get started? You're not helping them before they get started like you think they are. Like a lot of you in the field you think they are. You're actually throwing coals on the fire with a lot of people. Because the more you teach them that I want to help you, you're just not listening to the people saying, I don't need it. You're forcing your voodoo, like a witch doctor would overseas. But you don't view it like that because it's modern day America and you don't get the needle shoved in you. Not like an enemy, nor like a mental patient. It's like hearing a woman laugh you off if you're a guy after you talk about getting, below the belt pleasure. I'll just say it like that. When she say you try swallowing it and see how it tastes, think of that as your medication you be forcing it on people with judges' gavels and crap. When it's needles done as a way of giving it to people. Or think of it like a perversion like that. Like when you come at a guy with a needle and people just resist, that's a man's back end and it ain't gay. Heck, how up close and personal and up yours can you get to a person when you coming at their ass with a shiny spiky thing? Oh, that don't hurt. Then take it up your ass. Take your own bad medicine, whether you're gay, bi, or not. Don't come at my white ass with no needle or anybody's ass with no needle. Because if I can get an arm loose, I'm going to knock your goddamn teeth out and call you less of a winner. You got served from me, and I'll already be in charge from someone like that, who thought they could just do what they want, like throw my life out there and my liberty, like a doctor with a piece of meat and with a bald lion in a cage. Motherfucker, I came at that guy like Kimba, and I won. 5 months even after my 4th hospital stay, he felt like Dr. Phony than anything, because that's what his name really was pronounced like, I found out. So yeah, when your last name Pony, I can understand why your influence is always to tell your name, tell everybody know you like to win. So with a first name like Phony, yeah, you better act like you got another name like Win, I gotta win. Like a Johnny Quest proverb from hell, because you walking in there like a voodoo psychiatrist, and the only way your ass can look better is when you try to beef up your female nurse you're probably trying to take away from the house floor staff, because on that docket, he tried to say the nurse pulled me away herself. That bitch would not even have attempted it without a man helping her. I got slammed onto a floor by a guard because that mouthy bitch. So there's no way in hell she would have got close with her right guard ready to help me turn around and pull me left away from that doctor. So anything that was left on that docket towards that judge was uncivilized. So to just pull out that old ad, that's how labels promote lies, and it's the public that's indoctrinated to believe this. Now, normally you wouldn't hit, I don't know how many white people you kind of heard this kind of shit from, and got out there as far around the world as you might have heard me. You've heard kind of several, but do they sound like me? Do they act like me? Do they actually live in a state in New York? Because Smallwood is actually in New York State. Where the fuck is that? Well, it was in the Catskills, not too far away from the old Woodstock protesters. So I can definitely be white and sound as multicultural as I am, loving music like you hear in Blade, and loving music in general, loving people, and becoming the activist that I've become. It's not about a race with me, it's a matter of people protecting other people. And when you have a case of, alright, I've been multi-labeled, I'll act any way I want on radio if I ain't hurting nobody outside, and I still gotta look at past everything I said after today like I'm gonna get hit somehow? It's because if I do get hit, and you do stop hearing from me, who's going to tell you now? I got a network now that I'll be like, where's Ian? And if my mom don't answer the phone, or nobody in my class that they know if they can contact gives them an answer, I got a mouth for a network owner, and I got connections with people with that mouth. With other owners, they're going to be like, what the hell? Because you're not going to do anything to this. Because the day they do, the day they go after me, it better wake everybody up. Because it's not a matter of race with me. So any attempt to lie about me after 4 years, anyone dumb enough to believe a lie about me after turning a race joke inside out that you could, and have it be my story of when I ain't a racist and I got away with so much truth in 4 years, and if I wasn't believed, that was the other person's fault. That wasn't my fault. I shouldn't have got away with this, because had I been any other race of color or creed, I would have been taken out 4 years ago. So this makes a system like ours look more racist, more whitewashed since the Obama administration. So I hope people understand what they said, whatever we can to. I don't even want to say that line after what it really sounds like when you read the subliminal outside of it. So outside of it all, how much do we fundamentally care about each other? Look past these labels. Black Lives Matter, White Lives, because that's what it is. Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter. Because white lies? No, it's supposed to be all lies. Problem is, it's propaganda forming groups helping us promote truth that really shouldn't have to be. Because if we're truly people, we have nothing to say, oh, we matter, we all matter, or our group matters. Because if we're people, it is bullshit that we have to unite behind a color to make a cause to promote subliminal, non-super human types. When Rockefeller dead, the whole world and black community should have been rejoicing over the death of Rockefeller and all he's did. And instead, they only associate Rockefeller with Jay-Z. This is bullshit when this happens in our country, in our culture. And yes, pop culture seems to be the only culture we're going to ever have since the 80s to the 90s to the now. And it's messed up that our life, our ways, everything we've done has undone us as a people. And when you got a crazy ass bald mental patient pointing all this shit out and painting this picture with no buttons attached to me, I'm not going to worry if they come and get me. Because if they do, and everybody in this damn country becomes slaves, it ain't my fault for telling anybody. I plead guilty for truth. It's your fault if you don't listen to yourselves, to each other, and to understand there ain't nothing wrong with a crazy guy in a movie, when especially this ain't no damn movie. This is real life. And this is how labels affect us all. Labels matter when we don't understand to read between the lines of the lies. And I think that's just about where I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to play a song, and we go on this out. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been PsyhC Radio. I'm going to end this with an old track from a 5 series. And we're going to call it Good Night.